Anson de Leon.
There's a car stopped on the straightaway, so be careful. All right, that is clear.
Werner Gerola.
All right, looking for my turn marshals, looking for drivers from race number 8. All right, what color car is Dylan driving? Black car? Okay.
Devin Mans.
All right, Dylan's truck does not have a transponder, or it doesn't work. So I'll be hand counting Dylan. Just so you know, I'll do my best, try to get all your laps. Uh-huh. Doran. Okay. Okay, cool. Yellow buggy? Cool. Thank you, sir. All right, folks, it is about time to get this party started. So we are going live loop. I'm still missing a few turn marshals from race number 8. Cool. Let's get you across the line for me, please, Juan. Race number 8. Where are you guys? Bryant,
Dylan Mans.
Kalis, Antonio, Martin, and Kevin. Oh, okay. Okay.
Juan de Leon.
All right, I need somebody in the middle. Where's Bryant? Okay, and Martin? All right, well, whatever. We're going racing, guys. All right, everybody's on the clock. This is our rookie category. Race number 1, opening round. All right, we got 40 seconds in.
Dylan Mans.
All right, so leading our rookie group, it's going to be Ethan, followed by Andrew and Dylan. And we got Anson leading the short courses, followed by Juan and Werner.
3 minutes left.
All right, folks, just past a minute in. All right, Andrew Ivanova taking over the top spot here. So right now, it's going to be Ethan taking it back, going 16-0 that time by. Careful at the first jump, guys. There's a car down on the landing. All right, that is clear. Buck 45 in, 3:15 to go. All right, Andrew now to the front once again, just 0.8 of a second ahead of
3
Ethan.
minutes left.
Ethan, a lap up on Dylan. Oh, we got Anson leading the short course group. followed by Juan and Werner. 2 minutes down, 3 minutes left. All right, fastest lap, Ethan Chang going 16.0. Got Andrew a 16.9. Dylan 19.2. Anson going 16.8. Juan a 21 flat. Werner a 27. We got 2:30 down and 2:30 to go. This is race number 1 on track. Race number 2 is going to be our combined 21.5 buggy category. That'd be sportsman and expert together. 2:45 down, 2:15 to go.
Two minutes left.
All right, Ethan back to the front. 17 lap pace in the works. Got Andrew a 16.02, Dylan 13.17. Got Anson a 16.09, Juan a 14.19, and Werner 11.19. A minute 45 remains, drivers. Up next is 21.5 buggy. All right, a minute 25 remains here. It looks like Ethan might be out of this one. That's going to put Andrew Ivanova to the front of our rookie class. That Anson leading the short course, guys.
1 minute left.
4 down, 1 minute left. .45 seconds to go. .35 seconds remain. At 25 seconds left. Andrew, Dylan, Ethan, your rookie running order. Anson, Juan, and Werner, your short course trucks. All right, we got 10 seconds to go, drivers. Keep on going until you hear the computer say your name. Keep going, drivers.
Anson de Leon done. Andrew Ivanova done. Juan de Leon done. Dylan Men's done.
All right, that'll be a race, drivers. Everybody now finished. Our rookie running order here. Andrew going 17.13. Dylan at 13.09. Ethan getting 9 laps in the books.
The race is completed.
Short course, we got Anson going 16.06. Juan a 14.18. And Werner getting 7. All right, I'm going to need you guys to come on out and turn marshal the next race. All right, might only have a couple in this one. I believe Bryn phoned in a sign up, but I have not seen him arrive yet. Ah. This is 21.5 buggy. All right, I may need all my rookie drivers come on out and turn marshal, please.
Anson de Leon.
Careful, turn one. Turn one. Careful and turn one.
Ben Halverson.
All right, we got turn marshals out here. We got buggies on the track. All right, folks, we'll be going live in just a few moments. All right, when you cross the start-finish line, your time will begin. This is 21.5 buggy. Race number 2 of the round here. All right, Anson starts us off at 17.3. Got Tim going a 15.4. And Ben with a 16.3. We're 35 seconds in. Anson responds a 15.7. Tim going 15.2. And Ben across the line, a 16.5. 45 seconds in the books. All right, next up is going to be Stadium Truck. Next race, I will need some volunteer turn marshals. Might have to pull some marshals from other races.
4 minutes left.
All right, 3:50 to go. Hey, George, if you guys stick around for some qualifiers, I'll get you in number 8. Okay. We'll see you next time. 1:30 down, 3:30 to go. Got Anson and Ben just .044 apart. Ben right now, 18.05 for pace, Anson 18.07. And your leader, Tim Elbert, going 19.01. He's having fun. All right, $1.50 down, 3:10 to go. Race leader driving the blue, orange, and black, white trim. Got Ben and Anson
left.
battling for the 2 spots. Green car versus highlighter yellow. All right, 2:50 remains. All right, 2:20 in, 2:40 remains. Anson DeLeon going 15.3 that last time by. Ben Halverson going 15.7. And Tim Albert's fast lap, a 15.2. We got 2:20 to go, drivers. This is 21.5 buggy on track. All right, we got 2:55 down, 2:05 to go.
2 minutes left.
So Anson on an 18.08, Ben an 18.13. And Tim, our sole expert in this qualifier, going 19.06. Minute 40 to go, drivers. 21.5 two-wheel on track right now. I got Stadium Truck coming up next. I'm going to need some volunteer help to marshal the next race. Might have to pull some drivers from other races. 1:20 to go. All right, we got 4 minutes down.
1 minute left.
Got Tim out there. 15.2 that last time by. 19.03 for pace. Got Anson in 18.05, Ben in 18.14. 45 seconds to remain, drivers. Thirty seconds to go. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds remaining.
Anson de Leon done. Tim Albert done. All drivers are finished. Ben Halverson.
All right, that'll be a race, guys. Anson, Ben, and Tim. Actually, Tim, Anson, Ben, your finishing order. Tim going 1901, Anson in 1803, Ben 1701.
The race is completed.
All right, I may need you guys to come on out and turn marshal again. Need a little bit of help here. This is the one race we're going to need some help on. Stadium truck, that'll be Werner, Landon, John, Juan, Nelson, Ryan, Brian, Jeff.
Too soon, Junior. Ryan R. Randall. Rice cakes. Jump and land and John Millio.
All right, guys, I'm going to need a little help marshaling. Looking for Tim, Anson, and Ben. Also looking for some help. I'm going to need help on this one, or the program will grind to a halt. All right, I got Tim, Anson, and Ben. I'm going to need a little help, guys. I'm going to have to start calling up some of my 40-plus racers if I don't get some volunteers out here.
Gerola.
All right, no volunteers. I'm going to start calling up some 40-plus racers. You'll be marshaling this race instead. Let's see. Can I get Ken, Art, and Bryn to marshal this race instead? I need marshals to get this race started. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, guys, we're going to need some volunteers. I'm not proceeding until we get some marshals on track. Let's get you in the other corner, please.
Juan de Leon.
Guys, I'm going to need some turn marshals, please. All right, Bryn, we'll get you in the middle here with Ben. You guys can each grab a side. No, in the middle. I need somebody in the middle. Okay, that works. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, right there, that's cool. All right, guys, we're going live loop. All right, this is Stadium Truck. If you guys haven't tried it, they are a blast to drive. In my opinion, Stadium Truck is one of the best two-wheel classes there is to run. All right, we got Brian 15.7, Jeff 15.5, Landon 16.1, Nelson 16.8, John 16.9, Ryan is 17.1, and Werner with 20s. Lap 2, we got BG 14.3. You got Jeff with 14.8, Landon 15.8. 45 seconds in, drivers. This is Stadium Truck, race number 3 on track. BG right now lapping out at 21.510 for pace. A little trouble for your leader, however.
4 minutes left.
Might change things up. Let's see. So Brian now leading by just .015. Jeff in the 2, followed by Landon, John, Ryan, Nelson, Werner, and Juan. A little trouble for Jeff. Good work there, Anson. We got 125 down, 3:35 to go. Careful on the back straight, go wide, go wide. That is clear. All right, BG, 14-3 once again that time around. He is driving the dark blue, orange, and yellow. Second place now, Landon Kane driving the dark blue. Ryan Randall now up to the 3 spot, followed by Jeff, John, Nelson, Werner, Juan. All right, drivers, we got 2 minutes down.
3 minutes left.
Brian Gross, 20 flat for pace. Scott Landon, 2014. Ryan, 1907. Jeff, 1908. John, 1810. Nelson, 1813. Werner, 1608. Juan, 1504. At 2:15 down, 2:45 to go. All right, 2:30 down, 2:30 left. BG up by 7 seconds. Landon 4 seconds ahead of Jeff. Jeff 0.5 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 9 ahead of Nelson. Nelson half a second up on John. 2:45 down, 2:15 left. All right, folks, 3 minutes down.
2 minutes left.
Brian, Landon, Jeff, Ryan, Nelson, Werner, John, and Juan. Minute 45 remains. BG encountering some tough luck there, but I think he will hold on to the lead. All right, so leader gonna be dark blue, orange, and yellow. Second place, the dark blue. Third place is going to be the white and blue. If you see those trucks, give them a little bit of room, give them a little space. That's all they need. Minute 20 to go, drivers. Minute 10 remains, 70 seconds to go. All right, drivers, 4 minutes in.
1 minute left.
Brian, 2008, Landon, 2012. Jeff, 1902, Ryan, 1910, Nelson, 1807, Werner, 1615, Juan, 1509, John, 1520. 45 seconds remaining. $35 seconds left. This is race number 3 on track. Up next is 40 plus. All right, 10 seconds to go. Keep on going until you hear the computer say your name.
Too Soon Jr. done. Nelson B. done. Rice Cakes done. Jump and Land and done. Ryan R. Randall done. John Milio done. Juan de Leon
All right,
done.
that'll be a race, guys.
All drivers
Everybody
are
is
finished.
done. BG
Girola
going
done.
2005, Landon 2010, Jeff 1901, Ryan 1908, Nelson 1802, Werner 16, John 16, and Juan going 15. All right, I may need my drivers from that race to come on out and turn marshal.
The
Up
race is
next
completed.
is 40 plus.
Martin White, Kinlow, Grasshopper, AJ Cardinale. Tim Elbert.
All right, this is 40 plus buggy. Tim, Martin, Brian, Nelson, Kevin, David, Kin, Art, and Bryn.
Rice Cakes. Nelson B.
Stadium Truck. I'm going to need you guys to marshal. All right, Stadium Marshals. We got
Kevin
Jeff, Ryan, Werner, John, and Juan. First jump, guys. Careful, careful on the landing. All right, looks like I got my marshals out here. All right, folks, we're going to get this one going. Loop is going live. Bryn, does that car have a transponder? I can hand count you, so your time will start next time you hit the line. Okay, no worries. Okay, this is your practice run. I got you. If you need to borrow a transponder, I think we know where to find one for you. I'm not talking about the shop ones. I wouldn't make you do that. That's just mean. 45 seconds in. Got Martin White out front, 21:01 for pace. Kevin Allen, 21:10. Brian at 21:10. Art 20:07. Nelson 20:15. 1 minute down.
4 minutes left.
So BG out front now. A little bit of a long lap for Martin. BG going 14:2 that time around. Martin going to 14:2 for a fast time. Kevin going 14:5 so far. Oh, there we go. Martin 13:9. 120 down, 340 to go. BG 14:0. Way to go. Kevin Allen 14:1 and having fun. Martin White another 13:9, doing just fine. Minute 35 in, 3:25 to go. All right, 150 down, 3:10 remaining right now. BG 0.6 ahead of Marty. Marty 1.7 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 2.5 ahead of Art. 2 minutes
3
in.
minutes left.
Art 2.5 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 1.3 ahead of Dave. Dave 3 ahead of Tim. 2:50 to go. Paces. We're looking at Brian on a 21:06. Martin 21:09. Kevin 21:14. Art 20:06. David 20:15. Nelson 19 flat, Tim 19:11, Kin 17:14. We got 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. All right, BG, Martin, Kevin, Art, David, Nelson, Tim, Kin. Your full running order here. Yeah, 2:15 to go. BG now 2 seconds up on Marty. Marty 0.3 ahead of Kevin. Those guys about 4 seconds up on Art. Art 4.5 up on Nelson. Nelson 1.3 ahead of Dave. Dave 5 ahead of Tim. 2 minutes to go, drivers. Your leader running the yellow, orange, blue, white. Second place going to be the white and blue, orange. Third place going to be white and yellow. 3:15 down, $1:45 to go. This is race number 4 on track. We're going 17.5 buggy, heat 1 up next. All right, BG, 0.8 ahead of Marty this time around. Marty 3 up on Kevin. Kevin 4 ahead of Art. Art 6.2 ahead of Dave. Dave 3.3 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 2 ahead of Tim. We got a minute 5 left on the clock.
1 minute left.
55 seconds left. Martin White going 13.8 that time around. Backing it up at 13.9, so Martin now on top of the leaderboard by half a second. BG about 4 ahead of Kevin. 40 seconds remain, drivers. $30 seconds left. Martin 2 ahead of Brian. Brian 2.5 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 5 ahead of Art. 25 seconds remain. Ten seconds to go.
Martin White done. Tim Elbert done. Kinlow done. AJ Cardinale done. Rice Cakes done. Grasshopper done. Nelson B done.
All right, that'll be a race,
All
guys.
drivers
Martin
are
White going
finished.
21.06.
Kevin Allen
Brian at 21.09. Kevin at 21.12. Art 20.04. Dave 28.12. Nelson 20.13. Tim at 19.06. Kim 16 flat. All
The
right,
race is
folks.
completed.
I'm going to need you guys to come on out and marshal. Up next is race number 5. Our first heat of 17.5 buggy. Roderick, Werner, Ben, Anson, and Juan. Race number 5.
Anson de Leon. Juan de Leon. Werner Gerola.
All right, again, need our 40 plus drivers out here, please.
Ben Halverson.
Hey, maybe if one of you guys can relieve Kinlow. Kinlow's in the next race. Yeah, go ahead and get ready, Kin. I think we'll have enough. Yeah, you're in the next race. So go ahead and get ready. I'll have enough. All right, looking for a check from Roderick. Roderick McLeod, are you going to make it? All right, folks, it's about time to get this one on the road. All right, folks, so we're going to go live loop in just a few moments here. See if we can give Roderick a lap here.
Roderick McLeod.
All right, folks, we are going racing in just a few moments. All right, so fastest opening lap, Roderick going 15.8. Guy Anson a 15.9. Everybody else in the 18s for lap number 1. 35 seconds in. All right, 2 laps in the books. Guy Anson De Leon out front on a 20-lap pace. Got Roderick on 19, Ben on 18.08. Werner on 17.02, Juan 17.18. We're 1 minute in, 4 minutes to go. This is race number 5 on track. All right, Anson going 14.9 for a fast lap. Got Ben 15.8, Roderick 15.8, Werner 17.4, and Juan 18.5. We're a minute 25 down, 3:35 to go. All right, Ben currently 19.14 for pace. Anson 18.08, Roderick 18.17, Werner 16.19, and Juan now 16.17. Now minute 45 down, 3:15 remaining. This is heat 1 of Open 17.5. We're doing 17.5 NorCal National style. 1 class.
3 minutes left.
Letting qualifying decide your fate. All right, next week I believe we begin our Halloween series. And we're going to be doing spooky heads-up starts in the qualifiers. All right, 14.5 for Anson last time around. All right, Anson De Leon to the front, 19.10. Ben going 19.15. Roderick 17.04. Juan 16.06. And Werner 16.10. 2:20 left, drivers. Just past halfway. 2:50 down, 2:10 to go.
Two minutes left.
All right, you heard the man. 2 minutes to go. Anson now 4 seconds ahead of Ben. Ben 4.9 ahead of Roderick. Roderick 15 up on Juan, and Juan 9 seconds ahead of Werner. Got a minute 40 to go, drivers. Minute 30 remains, 90 seconds to go. Minute 20 remains. Anson, Ben, Roderick, Juan, and Werner. Just curious, is anyone out there planning on going to Speed Factory tomorrow?
1 minute left.
If you are, let me know. I got some stuff for them. If anybody's planning on going to Speed Factory tomorrow, let me know. 45 seconds remain. Anson De Leon and Roderick McLeod now within 1 second. This one might come down to these last couple of laps here. 25 seconds remain. This time by Anson 1.6 ahead of Roderick. Roderick's 2.3 ahead of Ben. 10 seconds left. Keep going until you hear the computer say your name.
Werner Gerola done. Anson De Leon done. Juan De Leon done. Ben Halverson done.
All right, one more car, guys. One more car. Yellow car still live.
All drivers are finished.
And Roderick taking the victory there, going 19-14. Yeah, Anson going 18:02. Ben also 18:02. Juan 16:06 and Werner 15:01. All right, I need you guys to come on out and turn marshal, please. Up next is another heat of 17.5
The race
buggy.
is completed.
We're running it NorCal National style. All one class, letting qualifying determine your fate. So this one's going to be David, Bryn, Tim, John, and Ken.
David Newell. Ken Lowe. John Milio. Tim Elbert.
Hey, Bryn, I got you in this one too. All right, I got Anson out there, got Ben out there. I got Juan over here. If I can get my other two drivers, please. We need you guys at this time. Cool, we got Werner. All right, let's see. How about Roderick? Is Roderick out here? Roderick, if I can get you out here to marshal, please. Okay. Roderick, where you at, bud? Hey, Roderick, I'll have you marshal the next race. All right, we're going racing. All right, Dave going 15.4, Tim 15.5. John a 16.6. Ken with the 17.9. 25 seconds in the books. This is race number 6 on track.
Bryn Foskett.
All right, we're 55 seconds in. And Bryn might get his full run here.
4 minutes
We'll
left.
just probably do 1 or 2 laps after everybody else. All good. All right, we're $1:15 in, 3:45 left. Bryn was the 14.9 there. Good lap. You might not have seen him race much off-road, but the guy can drive. 130 down, 3:30 to go. Got Tim Elbert out front, 20 flat for pace. Got Bryn currently working at 20.04 for pace. John at 2013. David at 19.12. Ken at 18.07.
Three minutes left.
All right, we're 210 down, 250 remaining. Right now, Tim Elbert leading the way. 20.02 is his pace. Got 220 down, 240 to go. Right now, Tim at 20.03, John 20.10, David 19.05, Bryn 18.05, and Ken 18.09. Fast laps got Tim going 14.6. Got three-way tie here. John, David, and Bryn all going 14.9, and Ken going 16.2. 2:15 remaining, drivers. Tim Albert now 4 seconds up on John. John 5 ahead of Dave. This time by Dave 4.5 ahead of Bryn.
2 minutes
and
left.
Bryn 5 ahead of Ken. Got a minute 55 to go here. A race leader out there running the pink and white. Second place car will be the orange, blue, and white. Third place running that, it's kind of an orange yellow, the signature color of David. 1:35 remaining here. All right, Albert 2002, Emilio 2008, Knoll 1903, Foskett 1802, and Lowe 1811. A minute 15 remains, drivers. Got just over a minute to go, drivers. We're 4 minutes in.
1 minute left.
Tim 2003, John 2007, David 1903, Bryn 1914, and Ken 1809. All right, 45 seconds left, drivers. All right, 30 seconds left. Tim 2 ahead of John. That's your closest battle right now. 20 seconds left. All right, race number 7 is up next. Be ready to go.
David Knoll done. Tim Albert done. John Milio done.
All right, 2 more
Ken
cars
Lowe
still
done.
alive. All right, 1 more car still alive. White car. Gotta get an extra lap or 2 here. All right, this will be the last lap here for that remaining vehicle.
All drivers are finished.
Man, he almost got
Bryn
another
Foskett
one.
done.
All right, Tim Albert going 2005, John at 2006, Dave at 19 flat, Bryn 18 flat, and Ken 1809.
The race is completed.
All right, I may need you guys to come on out and marshal. This is race number 7 now hitting the track. Brian, Jeff, Ryan, David, and Art.
Ryan R. Randall. Rice Cakes. Too Soon Jr. Grasshopper. AJ Cardinale.
All right, if I can get all my drivers from that last race out here to marshal, please. I may need your help. Tim, John, David, Bryn, and Ken. I may need your help, guys. All right, do I have the right side of the track covered? Is there somebody over there? Oh, Bryn's there. Cool. All right, I got Bryn, I got Ken, I got John, I got Dave. Where's Tim? Okay, cool. All right, we're going racing, guys. All right, BG starts this one off at 14-3. Gotthard 14-9, Jeff 14-9, Ryan 15-1. 30 seconds in, 14-1 for BG. All right, we got 40 seconds in. BG out front, 22-12 the current pace. Oh, big tumble there for Bixler. Hold on one sec, and go. All right, 1 minute in.
4 minutes left.
All right, we're $1.15 down, 3:45 remaining. BG 20:01 now the pace. Gotthard 20:03, Ryan 20:06, David a 19:12, Jeff an 18 flat. Minute 25 in, 3:35 left. $3:20 to go. O'Brien now 0.9 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 3.6 ahead of Art. Art 3.4 ahead of Dave. And Dave 2.2 ahead of
3
Jeff.
minutes left.
Got 2 down, 3 to go, drivers. Brian, Ryan, Art, David, Jeff, your full order here in race number 7. Fast lap BG 14-1. Got 14.7s from Art, Jeff, and Dave. 14.8 for Ryan. 2:25 in, 2:35 left. All right, BG 21:14 for pace. Ryan 2013, Art 2014, Dave a 19:06, Jeff also 19:06. Got 2:45 down, 2:15 to go. All right, so leader is going to be approaching traffic here within the next couple laps. That's white, blue, orange, yellow. Yellow, orange, blue, white. BG last time around 14-0. He's coming up on traffic now. A minute 50 left. BG 13-9 that time around. All right, a minute 35 to go. BG taking a flip there. Pretty sure he'll hold on to the lead. Just losing a couple seconds there. BG running the 22X. A minute 15 to go, drivers, 75 seconds remain. BG 21:14. Ryan 2010, David 19:02, Jeff 19:05, Art also 19:05. We got ourselves a battle for that 3 spot. Dave just 2 ahead of
1
Jeff.
minute
Jeff
left.
0.02 ahead of Art. 55 seconds remain, drivers. $45 seconds to go. $25 seconds remain, drivers. Closest battle, Jeff and Art, 1.5 apart. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds remain. Keep going until you hear the computer say your name.
AJ Cardinale done. Rice cakes done. Grasshopper done. Ryan R. Randall done.
All right, that'll be a
All
race, guys.
drivers are
BG 2110.
Too soon, Jr. done.
Ryan 2010, Jeff 2014, Art 1901, Dave 1911. All right, folks,
race
I'm going
is
to need you to put
completed.
them down. Come on out and turn marshal. Up next is the final race of round number 1. That'll be Bryant, Kalis, Antonio, Martin, and Kevin.
Martin White. Kevin Allen. Antonio Council. Bruh. Goompa.
All right, let's see. Got marshals making their way out. All right, guys, we're going to get this party started in just a few moments here. All right, we're going live loop. All right, 15 seconds in. Antonio with 13-2, Kalis 13-6, Brian 13-7, Martin 13-9, and Kevin 14-9. Got 30 seconds down. Oh, Antonio takes a tumble, lands on all 4 wheels. 40 seconds in. Right now, it is Brian Mirafuente to the top spot. 13-2 that time around. 50 seconds in, 4:10 to go. Bryant 13-0, Antonio 13-0.
4 minutes left.
So Bryant now 23:07 for pace. Antonio 22:03, Kalis 22:06, Martin 22:07, Kevin 20:05 at the moment. Still got 3:45 to go, drivers. Minute 25 in, 3:35 left. All right, Bryant now 2.5 ahead of Antonio. Antonio 1.7 ahead of Kalis. Kalis 0.1 ahead of Martin. And those guys 8 seconds up on Kevin. Mirafuente going up on his lid. That could be costly here. Now we'll put Council to the top spot. Antonio now 22 lap run.
3 minutes
22
left.
flat, that is, on the verge of a 23. Bryant 22:02, Martin 22:08, Kalis also 22:08, and Kevin almost on a 21. 2:15 down, 2:45 left. .220 in, 2:40 to go. Yeah, 2:25 remaining. Antonio now 22:01. Bryant also 22:01. Separated by just a 10th. Got Kalis 2.5 back of Bryant. Martin 1 second back of Kalis. And Martin about 10 up on Kevin. 2:10 remains, drivers.
2 minutes left.
Antonio now 23-13, Bryant 22 flat. They're just half a second apart. Got Kalis 22.05, Martin 22.08, and Kevin 20.02. Minute 45 remains here, drivers. Minute 25 remains. Jeff Miranda getting some air. Minute 15 to go. Careful up front, guys. All right, Antonio right now 1.4 ahead of Bryant. Bryant 5 ahead of Martin. Martin 5.3 ahead of Kalis. Got 4 minutes down.
1 minute left.
All right, 14.2 that time by for Kev. That's his best lap. 40 seconds to go, drivers. $25 seconds to go. Antonio 1.2 ahead of Bryant at this stage. Both on 23 lap runs. Martin 22.09. Careful up front, guys. Careful up front. That is clear. 10 seconds left. Oh, tumble there for Antonio.
Kevin Allen done. Goomba done.
But Antonio's going to take this one. He snuck by for the bonus lap.
Antonio Council done.
And that will be your race
finished.
Drivers. Antonio goes
Martin White
23.14. Bryant's 22.07. Martin 22.10. Kalis 21.01. Kevin 20.01. All right, folks.
The race
round
is
two
completed.
started in just a few minutes. Let's go 8:10 start time for round two. 8:10, we'll go round two. All right, so first race of round two is going to be our rookie and short course combined category. I'll start calling you guys up in about 5 minutes.
Dylan Mans. Devin Mans. Juan de Leon. Andrew Ivanova.
All right, guys, it's time for race number 1. That'll be Andrew, Dylan, Ethan, Devin, Anson, Juan, and Werner. All right, turn marshals will be drivers from race number 8.
Werner Jarola. Ethan Chen.
Hey guys, looking for turn marshals, race number 8, please. Sorry, 1 second. Just doing a name correction here. All right, got Brian, got Kevin, got Kalis. Where's the rest of my guys from race 8? All right, can I get a substitute for Antonio?
Dylan Mans.
All right, can I get some more turn marshals, guys? I'm looking for turn marshals.
Ethan Chen.
Thank you, sir. So we got Kevin, got Kalis, got Bryant out here. Antonio missing in action. Do I have Martin out there as well? All right.
Andrew Ivanovic.
So our starting order for this race will be Andrew 1, Dylan 2, Ethan 3, Doran 4, Anson 5, Juan 6, and Werner 7. Let's get that truck backed up a little further. Back that thing up. Buggies, can I get you guys to back up a bit too? Somebody's tripping off the loop. Get all the buggies to back up. All right, we're gonna go with Andrew on the tone. Dylan, Ethan, Doran, Anson, Juan, and Werner.
Anson de Leon. Juan de Leon.
All right, folks, we're 40 seconds in. So, fastest lap so far, Ethan Cheng with a 16.0. Got Andrew a 16.2. Dylan going 20 flat. And we got Werner going 20 flat as well. Juan going 21.1. We're just about a minute down.
4 minutes left.
And it's going to be Andrew leading the rookie group, followed by Ethan and Dylan and Doran. And then we got Anson leading the short course trucks, just ahead of Werner and Juan. Minute 15 down, 3:45 left. Minute 25 in, 3:35 left. Oh, careful on the back straight, guys. Careful on the back straight. Be careful on the back straightaway. And that is clear. Minute 45 down, 3:15 remains. Careful on the back straight, guys. Careful on the back straight. That is clear. Got 2 minutes in.
Left.
Andrew, Ethan, and Dylan, and Doran, your rookie running order. Careful up front, guys. Our short course trucks got Anson, Werner, and Juan. 2:45 to go. Andrew currently 18:04 for pace. Ethan a 16 lap pace. Dylan on a 12 lap pace. Then we got Anson leading the short courses on a 17 lapper. Werner on a 15 and Juan on a 14. Got 2:30 down, drivers. 2:30 to go. Careful on the back straight. Go wide. 2:20 remains. Careful up front in the chicane. Got 2:10 to go, drivers.
Two minutes left.
Careful on the back straight. Careful on the back straight, guys. Be careful on the back straight. Careful on the back straight. That's the back straight, guys. Please be careful. Minute 40 to go. 35 remaining drivers. Andrew on an 18-13, Ethan a 17-13, Dylan on an 11. And we got Anson 17-09, Werner 15-03, Juan 15-20. Minute 15 remains here, 75 seconds to go. Just over a minute remains, drivers.
1 minute left.
This is race number 1, round number 2. We're going to be going into 21.5 buggy up next. All right, 35 seconds remain. "25 seconds left. Careful in that first jump, guys. Careful in the first jump. All right, 15 seconds to go. Five seconds remain, drivers. Keep on going until you hear the computer say your name.
Dylan Menz done. Ethan Chen done. Andrew Ivanova done. Werner Gerola done. Juan de Leon done.
Careful back straight. And it looks like that'll be a race, guys. That'll be a race. Andrew taking the victory in our rookie category, 17-10.
The race is
got
complete.
Ethan a 16:03, Dylan a 10:04. Now our short courses got Anson getting 15 and 4:45. Werner 15:11, Juan a 15:18. All right, folks, I'm going to need you to put those cars away and come on out to turn marshal, please. All right, this is 21.5 buggy. Anson, Ben, Tim, and Bryn.
Tim Albert.
All right, I'm going to need some turn marshals. I'm going to need some racers.
Anson de Leon.
Bryn, are you going to make this one?
Ben Halverson.
All right, looking for some turn marshals, please. Need a few more. If you raced in that last race, I'm going to need you on track, please. All right, got marshals out here. We're going to go racing, folks. Starting order for round number 2 will be Tim, Anson, and Ben. Tim, Anson, Ben, your starting order. Get everybody crawled up on the right side of the track. All right, it's going to be Tim on the tone. Anson and Ben. All right, this is 21.5 buggy. Got Tim opening up a 15.6, Anson going 15.4, Ben going 15.9. right, 35 seconds in, 4:25 remains. All right, 55 seconds in.
4 minutes left.
All right, so it's going to be Ben Halverson setting the pace right now, 19:08. Anson 19:10. Tim also 19:10. A minute 20 down, 3:40 to go. All right, Tim Elbert going 14:8 last time around. New fastest lap. Backing it up at 15:3. That'll put his pace at 19:03. Anson at a 19:09 and Ben 18:17. At 3:15 to go, drivers. Race 2, round 2 on track.
Three minutes left.
All right, Anson going 15:3 that last time around. That's his fastest lap. Ben's fastest lap at 15:9, and Tim going 14:8. Got 2:15 down, 2:45 remaining. Right now, Tim Elbert, 20:15 for pace. Anson on an 18:03, Ben on an 18:12. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. All right, 2:20 remains. All right, drivers, we got 3 minutes down.
2 minutes left.
So we got Tim leading this group 2013. Anson almost on a 19-lap run. And Ben on an 18:11. Now minute 45 to go, drivers. Minute 30 to go, drivers. 90 seconds remain. Tim on a 2014. We got Ben and Anson now within half a second of each other. That's going to be the green car and the yellow car. Minute 15 to go, 75 seconds left. Drag race down the back straightaway. Oh, trouble in turn 1. And that is clear. Yeah, just over a minute to go, drivers.
1 minute left.
50 seconds left. Got Ben 3.4 ahead of Anson. That's the closest battle on track. 45 seconds left. Anson just scoring his best lap, 15:2. Oh, making the move. Oh, they both have a little trouble there. But Anson lands on all 4 wheels. 20 seconds left. Gotta come down to the finish here. 10 seconds left. Keep on going, drivers. The computer will announce you when you're done.
Anson de Leon done. Tim Elbert done. All
And
drivers
that
are
will be a
finished.
race, guys.
Ben
Got Tim
Halverson
Elbert
done.
going 2013. Anson going 18:07. Ben 18:10. All right, I may need you guys to put them away. Come on out to turn marshal.
Race is completed.
Once again, I may need a little bit of help on this race. You need a little bit of help to get this race going.
Ryan R. Randall. Jump and land N. John Milio. Too Soon Jr. Rice Cakes.
All right, I may need my 3 drivers from that last one. Also going to need at least 3 volunteers as well.
Nelson B. Werner Gerola.
All right, guys. Got almost everybody checked in. Still need some turn marshals, guys. I need turn marshals. All right, we're waiting for turn marshals. I'm going to need some turn marshals, guys. Okay, need some turn marshals. Maybe one more, guys. One more. One more to help out. Need one more. One more. One more. All right. Let's get you in the middle with this gentleman here. Hey, that's not a marshalling spot. Let's get you in the middle, please. We'll get one of you guys on one side, one on the other. All right, folks, we're going to go racing here. Starting order will be Brian, Landon, Jeff, Ryan, Nelson, Werner, and John. Brian, Landon, Jeff, Ryan, Nelson, Werner, and John. All right, BG going 14.6 to start this one off. Landon a 15.0. Nelson a 15.9. These guys working on lap number 2 or 3 at the moment. Work together, guys. If you have a faster truck coming up on you, just give them a little space. 50 seconds in.
Four minutes left.
All right, we got Brian Gross out front, 20.05 for pace. Nelson on a 20.15. Ryan 19.04, John 19.06. Jeff 19.07, Ryan a 19.12. Landon 18.05, Werner 15 flat. Got minute 25 down, 3:35 left. Boom down. 140 down, 3:20 to go. All right, BG 20.02 is the pace. He's now 4.9 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 2.6 ahead of Landon. Landon 3.7 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 0.05 ahead of John. John 3 ahead of Jeff. Jeff a lap up on Werner. Got 2:05 down, 2:55 to go. All right, 2:25 in, 2:35 to go. Right now, BG 2002. A couple seconds up on his prior TQ. Got Nelson 1901, Landon 1903, Ryan 1911, John 1914, Jeff 1802, Werner 14 flat. 2:45 in, drivers 2:15 left. All right, 3 down.
2 minutes left.
Minute 45 remains. BG now 9 seconds up on Nelson. Nelson half a second up on Landon. Landon 5 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 0.8 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 9 ahead of John. John a lap up on Werner. Got a minute 25 to go, drivers. All right, a minute 10 remains, 70 seconds left in this race. This is Stadium Truck, race number 3 on track.
1 minute left.
All right, BG holding a commanding lead over the field. 12.9 seconds. Got Nelson 6.2 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 0.9 ahead of Ryan. Ryan almost a lap up on John. 35 seconds to go. Fifteen seconds, drivers, 15 seconds. Careful up front. All right, folks, time's about to expire.
Rice cakes done.
Keep going until you hear your name.
Nelson B done.
BG, every time I hear this
Werner
song, I'm going to
Girola
think
done.
about your lyrics.
Ryan R. Randall done. All drivers are finished.
All right, that'll be a race,
Too
guys.
soon Junior done.
BG 2001, Nelson 1905, Ryan 1912, Jeff at 1914, John going 15, Werner 15, Landon getting 11.
The race is completed.
Thank you, Ryan. All right, this is 40 plus buggy. I'm going to need all my Stadium Truck guys to come on out and turn marshal, please. This one's going to be
DJ
Martin, Brian,
Cardinale.
Kevin Art, David,
Martin
Nelson,
White.
Tim, Ken, and Bryn.
Kevin Allen. Kin Lowe. Rice cakes. Tim Elbert. Nelson B. Grasshopper.
All right, I'm going to need some turn marshals. Need a little help on the left side of the course. If you race Stadium Truck, I'm going to need your help, please. If you race Stadium Truck, I will need you to report to the track at this time. Careful, double on the right. All right, folks, let's line them up. Our starting lineup's going to be Martin 1, Brian 2, Kevin 3, Art 4, David 5, Nelson 6, Tim 7, and Ken 8. And Bryn 9.
Bryn Foskett.
All right, folks, going with Martin on the tone. Brian, Kevin, Art, David, Nelson, Tim, Ken, and Bryn. Hold, 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 and go. Hopefully that was long enough. We'll find out. Yeah, we're good. Whoa. Ryan having to use his goalie skills there. 35 seconds in. Early fast lap, we got Martin White going 13-7. All right, we're 55 seconds in. Martin White currently on a 22-13 for pace.
4 minutes left.
Yeah, Art 20, Kevin 21-14, Art 20-01, Nelson 20-06, Bryn 20-06, Brian a 19, David 19, Tim a 19, and Ken also a 19 lap pace. Yeah, minute 15 down, 3:45 to go. Buck 25 down, 3:35 remaining. Martin 22-13, he's 4 seconds up on Kevin. Kevin 0.2 ahead of Art, Art 0.5 ahead of Nelson, Nelson 0.6 ahead of Bryn, Bryn 3 ahead of Dave, Dave 0.3 ahead of Brian, Brian 1 point, oh, back straight guys, careful on the back straight. That is clear. 2 minutes in, drivers, 3 minutes left.
3 minutes left.
Yeah, Martin 22-13, Art 20-01, Bryn 20-01, Nelson 20-01, Kevin 20-07, Brian 20-12, Tim 20-14, David 19-09, Bryn falling down to a 19-11, and Ken 18-16. 2:20 in, 2:40 to go. All right, we're 2:30 in, 2:30 remains. Martin White out front. 22-13 in the works. Nelson 20-04, Art 20-05, Kevin 20-05, Brian 20-06. Tim 19 flat, David 19-03, Bryn 19-09, and Kim 17-01. 2:55 down. All right, 3 minutes in.
2 minutes left.
All right, leaders are working their way through traffic. If you have faster car coming up, just give them a little bit of room. $140 remains, drivers. Right now, Martin is 7 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 2.3 up on Nelson. Nelson 1.5 ahead of Art. Art 4 ahead of Dave. Dave 0.1 ahead of Brian. Brian 0.2 ahead of Tim. Tim 11 up on Bryn. Bryn 9 ahead of Ken. Got a minute 15 to go, drivers. All right, drivers, we are 4 minutes down.
1 minute left.
Martin White still leading the way, 21:05. Kevin 20:03. Nelson 20:04. Art 20:08. David a 20:12. Brian 20:14. Tim 19:01. Brent 19:10. And Ken 18:11. Yeah, 45 seconds left. Yeah, 35 seconds remaining, drivers. $25 seconds left. All right, folks, keep going until you hear the computer say your name.
Martin White done. Kevin Allen done. Nelson B done. Brent Bosket done. AJ Cardinale done. Rice Cakes done. Grasshopper done.
All right, 2 more cars.
All drivers are finished.
And that will be a race, guys.
Tim Albert done.
It's going to be Martin
Ken
White
Lowe
taking down the victory there. Going 21:03, Kevin 20:01, Nelson
The
20:03.
race is completed.
Art going 20:09, David to 2011, Brian 2012, Tim 2015, Bryn 18 flat, and Ken 18:13. Okay, we are moving our way into race number 5. All right, first heat of 17.5 open. Be Roderick, Anson, Ben, Juan, and Werner.
Juan de Leon. Werner Gerola. Roderick McLeod. Anson de Leon.
All right, let's get our drivers out here from that last group. I'm going to need your help, guys. Yes. Did you guys switch transponders?
Juan de Leon. Anson de Leon.
All right, I'm looking for turn marshals. Seems to be a recurring theme. Come on, guys, don't be lazy. Let's come out and turn marshal. Yeah, I know, there's like 18 cars on the track. Gotta wait 10 minutes for turn marshals. Come on, guys. Let's get it together. I mean, I had like 9 cars out here. This guy doesn't even race and he's helping turn marshal. Let's get it together, guys. Yeah, go ahead, Ken. You can get ready for your race. All right. Yeah, there might be some new rules coming out next week regarding turn marshaling and how much time you have to get out to marshal. We'll be going over that in the drivers' meeting next week. All right, line up for this one. Roderick 1, Anson 2, Ben 3, Juan 4, and Werner 5. Where are you going, Roderick? Let's get you back here. All right, folks. Roderick on the tone. Anson, Ben, Juan, and Werner. Oh, is that car dead? Got 20 seconds in. All right, 45 seconds down. Roderick out front. 15.0 that time by his pace, 20.09. Guy Anson 18.05, Werner 16.07, Juan 16.13, and Ben back on track.
4 minutes left.
All right, we're a minute 10 down, 3:50 to go. All right, this is race number 5 on track, our first heat of 17.5 open. Whoa, careful at the rollers. Yeah, Bixler retrieving some debris. All right, 140 in, 3:20 to go. Roderick going 14.9. Yeah, Anson going 14.8. 3:10 to go, drivers. Oh, Roderick's pace now 20.05, Anson 18.06. Warner 16.04, Juan 16.15, Ben a 14 flat. All right, 14.9 once again for Roderick McLeod. He's leading the pack here at a 20.06 for pace. Got 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. All right, 2:10 remains. Roderick, 14.8 now the fast lap. That is going to be the yellow car, red stripe.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Roderick now 12 seconds ahead of Anson. Anson going 14.5 that time around. So hot laps being set in the second half of this one. So Roderick 13 ahead of Anson. Anson a lap up on Werner. Werner 1.7 ahead of Juan, and Juan 1.8 ahead of Ben. Got a minute 35 to go, drivers. Minute 25 to go. Minute 10 remains.
One minute
All right,
left.
Roderick holding down a commanding lead here, 17 seconds. Anson 28 ahead of Ben. Ben 5.7 ahead of Werner. Werner just 0.7 ahead of Juan. 45 seconds left, drivers. All right, 25 seconds to go. "15 seconds, drivers. This is race 5 in the closing stages. And time has expired. Keep going till you hear your name called.
Anson de Leon done. Ben Halverson done. Roderick McLeod done. Juan de Leon done. All drivers are finished.
All right, that'll be a race,
Werner
guys.
Jarola done.
Give me
The race is
Roderick going
completed.
19.11. Anson 18.03. Ben 16.06. Juan 16.08. Werner 16.13. All right, folks, I'm going to need you to put them away. Come on out and turn, Marshall. Up next is going to be another heat of 17.5 open. Tim John, David Bryn, and Kin.
John Milio. Kin Low. Tim Albert.
The car, not him. Tim doesn't mind. All right, I'm missing two drivers here. David Knoll and Bryn Foskett. Oh, how about Foskett? You gonna race? Well, hurry up. All right, so Bryn will join us partway through. All right, this one's gonna be Tim, John, and Ken. All right, we'll get going. Tim on the tone. John. And Ken. All right, Tim going 15-3. Backing it up at 15-2. John 15-4. Tim Elbert out there showing us that shock oil is overrated. To be honest, I don't rebuild my shocks all that often now that we're a carpet track. I just check, make sure, if there's a little bit of excess rebound, excess air, bleed the air out.
4 minutes left.
I'll usually go a couple months on shock oil. Once you bleed the air out and you still get some sponginess, that's about when you need to really rebuild them. 1:15 down, 3:45 to go. All right, Tim Elbert, 20:09 for pace. John on a 20:13. John holding down fast lap, 14:99. Like it's on sale at Walmart. Can't buy those lap times at Walmart, though. Tim Elbert going to 14:917, the retake fast lap. Backing it up with another 14:9. Doing just fine. T. Elbert out front. 20:06 for pace.
3 minutes left.
John Melio, 20:11. Kinlow almost on 17. All right, go ahead. Got 2:45 remaining drivers. All right, 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Tim, John, Ken, your full running order. Now last time around, Elbert going 14:7. $250 down, 2:10 to go.
Two minutes left.
All right, so we got Tim Elbert going up 14:7, John going 14:9, Ken a 15:5. Minute 45 remains, drivers. All right, a minute 30 to go. All right, a minute 10 to go. Got Tim 9 seconds up on John. John Lop up on Ken. Everyone pretty well spread out here.
1 minute left.
Albert 20.06 for pace. John a 19.02. Ken a 17.10. Careful in the chicane. That is clear. 45 seconds to go. Oh. Somebody got decapitated. "15 seconds left. Tim Albert now taking advantage of the enhanced cooling and the lighter weight. Though minus 10 on visibility. All right, folks, when you cross the line,
Tim Albert done. John Milio done.
that will
All
be a
drivers
race,
are
guys.
finished.
Tim Albert,
Kinlow
20.08.
done.
John going 19.15. Ken going
The
17.13.
race is completed.
All right, up next is race number 7. That's going to be Brian, Ryan, Jeff, Art, and David. Yes, we do. I'm going to need a volunteer to take Dave's place because Dave is no longer with us. And Bryn, if I can ask you to marshal this one too, please.
AJ Cardinale. Too Soon Jr. Ryan R. Randall. Grasshopper. Rice Cakes.
All right, somebody want to volunteer for Foskett? He's working on his car. Also, you need somebody to volunteer for Dave. Who has left? Thank you, Roderick. All right, so I got John, I got Bryn's substitute, I got Tim. We'll have Ken out here in a moment, I'm sure. I may need someone to volunteer on Dave's behalf. We're going to have to give you a free race, man. All right, and what happened to Ken? Is Ken out there? Oh, he's in the corner over here. Okay. Actually, Ken, if I can get you to relocate to in front of the driver's stand, please. All right. We got marshals. We got racers. Starting lineup will be Brian 1, Ryan 2, Jeff 3, Art 4, David 5. And we'll get this party started. Brian on the tone. Ryan, Jeff, Art, and David. All right, BG starts us off with 14-1, Ryan 14-5, Dave 15-0, Jeff 15-0, Art 15-3. This is race number 7 on track. BG following it up at 14-0. Way to go. Flying Brian Gross out front. And BG's pace right now at 22-12. Got Miranda 21-04. Randall 21-08. David to 20-02. Art 20-04. We're 1 minute down.
4 minutes left.
Brian, Ryan, David, Jeff, and Art. All right, BG going 13-7. BG driving that new Losi 22X. All right, Brian's pace now 22-10. Ryan 21-11, Jeff a 20 flat, Dave a 20 flat, and Art a 20-02. Minute 40 down, 3:20 left. All right, drivers, we got a minute 50 down, 3:10 to go.
3 minutes left.
Brian, Ryan, David, Jeff, Art, your full order. Brian currently 4.7 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 0.2 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 0.5 ahead of Dave. Dave 0.3 ahead of Art. $220 down, $240 to go. No BG now, 21 flat for pace. Mega whip over that first double. $240 down, $220 to go. BG now 21.06, got Ryan 21.11. Jeff a 20 flat, Dave a 2012, and Art a 2013. All right, folks, got 3 minutes down.
2 minutes left.
Brian 2.4 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 2.1 ahead of Jeff. That's the other way around now. Brian 4 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 2 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 4 ahead of Dave. Dave 0.8 ahead of Art. A minute 45 to go, drivers. Minute 30 remains, drivers. 90 seconds to go in race number 7. Now race number 8, the Ocho, coming up next. All right, BG 5.7 ahead, Jeff 1.8 ahead of Ryan 5 ahead of Art 0.1 ahead of Dave. Got a minute 10 to go, drivers.
One minute left.
All right, 55 seconds left. BG 21.05, Jeff 21.13, Ryan 20.08, Art 20.08, Dave 20.08. So battle's on for the 3 spot, all 3 cars within 2 tenths. 35 seconds remain. Twenty seconds remain. Ten seconds left. All right, folks, keep going until you hear the computer say your name.
Rice cakes done. Ryan R. Randall done. AJ Cardinale done. Grasshopper done. All drivers are finished.
All right, that'll be a race, guys.
Too soon, Junior
BG
done.
goes 21.06. Jeff goes 21.12. Ryan 20.06. Art 20.06. David 20.06. Man, they finished within a second of each other. All right, folks. We're moving into race number
The
8.
race is completed.
All right, this one's going to be Antonio, Bryant, Martin, Kalis, and Kevin.
Martin White. Antonio Council. Bruh. Kevin Allen. Oompa.
Thank you, Art. All right. Marshals are present. All right, folks. Our starting lineup here for round number 2 will be Antonio 1, Bryant 2, Martin 3, Kalis 4, Kevin 5. And we'll get this show on the road. Oh, Antonio, okay, get you back up. You're tripping the loop. All right, Antonio on the tone. Bryant, Martin, Kalis, Kevin, all right, so Kalis Lowe fastest opening lap at 13.4. I know he's looking for more. Oh, Bryant. Oh, man. If Tony Wilson was around, he'd say QHS. All right, 45 seconds in. It's going to be Council off run, 23.06, the early pace. Got Martin 21.01, Kevin 21.11, Kalis at 21.13. One 10 down, 3:50 to go. Antonio Council, making a mistake there. Right now, Antonio 4 up on Martin, Martin 3.5 up on Kevin. Kevin 0.06 ahead of Kalis. Yeah, minute 30 down, 3:30 left. All right, folks, we got 2 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Martin White out front on a 22.09. Antonio falling back to a 22.10. Kalis 21.04. Kevin 21.10. Got 2:20 down, 2:40 remaining. Antonio now back to the front. Antonio now 22.07. Martin 22.10. Kalis 21.03. Kevin 21.10. Got just over 2 minutes to go. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes left.
Antonio now 22.06. He's 2.5 ahead of Marty. Marty 5 ahead of Kalis. Kalis 2 ahead of Kevin. Minute 50 to go, drivers. $1.50 remains. Minute 35 remaining in this race. Only car going faster than he did in round number 1, going to be Kevin Allen. Right now, he's on a 21.08. Minute 20 to go, drivers. Oh, that was the fast guy line from Kalis. Oh, that wasn't.
One minute left.
55 seconds to go. Council now 22:07, Martin 22:14, Kalis 21:03, Kevin 21:07. 35 seconds remain. Thirty seconds left. Nice. 10 seconds left. Oh, send it.
Bra done. Antonio Council done. Kevin Allen done. All drivers are
And
finished.
that will be a race. Drivers
Martin White
Antonio
done.
22:08, Martin 22:12, Kalis 21:03, Kevin 21:07. All right, I'm going to figure out how to do the mains here, and I'll get back to you in just a minute.
The race is completed.
All right, guys. So this is going to be the new order for the main events. We're going to start off with our rookie short course class. Race 2 will be 40 plus now. Race 3 will be stadium truck, followed by our C main, our B main, our A main, and the final race will be 21.5. So if you are back to back at any point in the program, I will need you to help us out with race number 1. All right, as for 17.5 buggy, 1 bump up from each lower main. All right, mains are up on the screen. I'll start calling up our first race in just a few minutes. I'll be right back. So our first race up will be Andrew, Ethan, Dylan, Devin, Doran, Anson, Warner, and Juan.
Ethan Chen. All right, guys, it is time for race number 1. Race number 1. All right, drivers in race number 1 will be Andrew, Ethan, Dylan, Doran,
Anson, Werner, and Juan. Race number 1. It is your time to shine. All right, turn marshals. I'm going to need the 21-5 buggy group and a few volunteers.
Dylan Mans.
All right, this is going to be our rookie class running with the short courses. Going to give you guys 5 minutes tonight. A bonus minute for our rookie drivers.
Werner Gerola. Juan de Leon. Anson de Leon.
All right, looking for the rest of my group for race number 1. Andrew, Ethan, I'm looking for you guys.
Ethan Chen.
All right, there's Ethan. How about Andrew? There he is. All right, I'm going to need some help marshaling this one. 21-5. I'm going to need your help. If you plan on racing 21-5, I'm going to need you on track, please. All right, we got Elbert out here. Looking for the rest of my 21-5 guys. Let's see, actually, Anson's on track. We're going to need a little help, guys. I need a little help. Hey, Brenner, are you going to make the 21-5 man? No, 21-5. Okay, cool. Good, good. Yo. Okay, no worries. Yeah, you know, with like 30 seconds left, you can probably, you know, yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, when there's like 30 seconds left, just, yeah, you know. Yeah, I hear you. That's kind of why I don't bother on nights like this and I'm up here. Yeah, I understand. All right, guys, so let's set up our grid. We're going to put Andrew 1, Ethan 2, Dylan 3, Doran 4, then Anson 5, Werner 6, Juan 7. All right, get Andrew on the number 1, Ethan on the number 2, Dylan 3. Dylan's having all sorts of fun on the grid here. All right, folks, grid's looking good. Drivers, best of luck. We're going for a whole 5 minutes here in less than 5. Here we go. Ethan making an early move. All right, you're good to go. All right, so we got Ethan Chang out front. Andrew Ivanova just a few seconds back now. We got Werner working his way up to the third overall position. 35 seconds down. All right, now Ethan leading the way, driving the silver bullet. Got Andrew Ivanova running the Anthony Martinez lack of a paint job. And Dylan Metz driving the highlighter yellow.
4 minutes left.
Oh, man. A minute 10 down, 3:50 to go, drivers. All right, so we got Ethan leading the rookie group by about 12 seconds. And right now, the trucks, we got Werner leading the way. A minute 30 down, 3:30 to go. Ethan, Andrew, Dylan, Doran, your rookie running order. Short course going to be Werner, Anson, Juan. Careful up front, guys. Careful up front. Minute 55 down. We are now 2 minutes in.
3 minutes left.
All right, Ethan leading the way, driving the silver buggy. So Ethan Chang holding it down. Andrew Ivanova in the 2 spot. Got 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. All right, 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. Let's see, can BG fix it? No, we can't. All right, we got 3 down.
2 minutes left.
Ethan leading the way, holding down fast lap of 15.7. Got Andrew 16.1, Werner 17.8, Anson a 16.7, Dylan 19.0, Juan 19.1. All right, a minute 40 remains. All right, a minute 30 to go. Minute 15 remains. Just over a minute, drivers. We are now 4 minutes in.
1 minute left.
And Hansen now taking over the lead of the truck category. Oh, careful on the back straight. All right, 30 seconds left, drivers. "15 seconds. Hey, BG, you can, yeah. 5 seconds left.
Juan de Leon done. Werner Gerola done. Andrew Ivanova done.
All right, so Brian did qualify second in the next race, so he can bump anyone from their spot on the stand except for Martin. All right, guys, that'll be a race. That will be a race. So, 2 podiums in that one. Rookie podium will be Ethan Andrew Dillon. Truck podium, Anson Werner Juan. All right, race number 2 is going to be 40 plus buggy. All right, if we can get those podiums done quickly, please. I'm going to need you guys to marshal. So, Ethan Andrew Dillon is going to be our rookie podium. Anson Werner Juan will be our truck podium.
Kevin Allen.
Okay. Careful on the back straight, guys. Entering the back straight.
AJ Cardinale. Martin White. Rice Cakes. Tim Elbert.
All right, race number 2 in warm-up.
Nelson B.
This is our 40 plus A main event. All right, all my drivers from that last race, I'm going to need your help. All right, this is our 40 plus A main event. Let's get all our guys from the last race, please. The lineup for this one, we're going to put Martin 1, Brian 2, Kevin 3, Nelson 4, Art 5, Dave 6, Tim 7, Bryn 8. All right, I'm going to need all my drivers from the last race, please. I'm going to need Ethan Anson, Andrew, Werner, Dylan, Juan. I'm going to need your help, please. All right, we got our marshals. Grid is set. Drivers, best of luck. We're going racing. 5 minutes in less than 5. Here we go. Oh, Martin driving over the dot, living dangerously. BG clipping 1, but keeping it on all 4 wheels. All right, Martin White out front by 0.7. BG 0.7 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 0.5 ahead of Nelson. Got 25 seconds in. Martin White, first full lap going 14-1. He is now 1.2 ahead of Brian, who is 0.6 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 1 second ahead of Nelson. Nelson 0.4 ahead of Dave. Dave 1.2 ahead of Art. 45 seconds in. Race leader driving the blue car with the orange and white flames. BG holding down the 2 spot. That's the yellow, orange, blue, and white. Being trailed by Kevin and Nelson.
4 minutes left.
All right, we are 1 minute down. Martin's starting to separate himself from the rest of the pack. BG trying to do the same. We're 110 in, 350 to go. Minute 20 down, 340 left. Fast lap so far. Martin White going 13-7. Careful up front, guys. That's clear. 130 down, 330 to go. Martin 3 ahead of Brian. Brian 1.8 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 0.8 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 2.8 up on Dave. Dave 3.5 ahead of Tim. Tim 1.2 ahead of Art. Art 6 ahead of Bryn. Yeah, minute 50 down, 3:10 to go. Two minutes
3
down.
minutes left.
Martin holding down a 5.3 second lead. Kevin Allen up to the 2 spot. Nelson and Brian battling for the 3 spot. 2:15 in, 2:45 left. All right, closest battle right now. Going to be for that final podium spot. Nelson versus Brian. Down the back straight they go into the first jump. Got 2:35 down, 2:25 to go. Small mishap for Nelson. That's all Brian needed. 2:20 remains. Careful first jump. Good hustle there. 2:15 remaining. All right, 2:05 remains. We are now 3 minutes in.
2 minutes left.
Martin now 7.8 ahead of Kevin. Kevin just 0.9 ahead of Brian. Brian 1.9 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 3 ahead of Dave. Dave 6 ahead of Art. Art almost 2 ahead of Tim. A minute 45 remains here. All right, a $1:35 to go. Careful back straight. That is clear. A minute 25 remaining. Martin now 9 seconds ahead of Kevin. Kevin, this time around, is going to be 2.5 ahead of Brian. Brian 1 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 3.5 ahead of Dave. Minute 10 to go, drivers, 70 seconds. All right, we're now 4 minutes in.
1 minute left.
Martin, Kevin, Brian, Nelson, Dave, Art, Tim, and Bryn, your full running order. Got 50 seconds remaining, drivers. 5:02 go. Martin White now 10 seconds up on the field. Closest battle going to be 2, 3, and 4. We got Kevin 1.9 ahead of Brian. Brian 2.5 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 1.9 ahead of Dave. 25 seconds remaining, drivers. $15 seconds. Careful up front, guys. Front chicane. All right, time's about to expire. When you cross the line, you will be
Bryn
done.
Foskett done. Grasshopper done. Tim Elbert done. Kevin Allen done. Martin White done. Nelson B done. Rice Cakes done.
All right, that'll be a race,
All
drivers.
are finished. AJ Cardinale
It's going to be
done.
Martin White taking the victory. Kevin in the 2. Nelson sneaking onto the podium on the final lap. Rest order, Brian, David, Art, Tim, and Bryn.
The race is completed.
All right, I'm going to need Martin, Kevin, Nelson to the podium. Up next is Stadium Truck. All right, 13.5 Stadium Truck, race number 3.
Too Soon Jr. John Milio. Ryan R. Randall.
All right, this is Stadium Truck.
Jump and land N.
You're out? Ah.
Werner Gerola. Rice cakes.
All right, if I get all my 40-plus drivers who are not in this race on track to Marshall, please. All right, gonna need a little help in the middle. Can I get a little help in the middle, please? Hey guys, I'm gonna need a little help in the middle, please. Maybe if I can get one of the guys in the corner to help out in the middle. Tim gets one side, somebody else gets the other side. I think there's like 2 or 3 in this corner below race control. Yeah, maybe if one of you guys can move to the middle. You guys can Rochambeau. All right, our lineup is going to be, come on, computer.
Leon.
Brian 1, Landon 2, Jeff 3, Ryan 4, Warner 5, John 6, and Juan 7. Ryan, pull up a little bit. There we go. All right, folks, grid is set. Hey, who's going to help Tim in the middle? I think I have 2 or 3 down in this corner. Do I have 2 or 3? Okay. Maybe if one of you guys can move to the middle to help out Tim. One of you guys. I don't care who. Somebody? Mic check. Is this thing on? Can I get one of you guys to move to the middle? Thank you, Art. All right, we're going racing here in less than 5. All right, now it's going to be Landon out front. Well, mishap for BG. Oh, we got a long race ahead. 440 remains. All right, got Landon currently 0.9 ahead of Jeff. BG up to the 3 spot. Oh, careful up front, guys. Careful up front. 50 seconds down. Landon Kane out front. 1.3 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 2 ahead of Brian. Brian 2 ahead of Ryan.
4 minutes left.
Ryan now 6 seconds up on John. John 2.5 ahead of Juan. And Juan 1 second ahead of Werner. Jeff with the slowest of slow rolls. My least favorite kind of roll. All right, 1:15 in, 3:45 left. All right, now we got Brian Gross setting fast lap. He's about 3 seconds back of your leader. Second place coming through, guys. Thank you, thank you. All right, 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Yeah, jumping and landing out front. Ooh, getting it up on 2 wheels. That's going to allow BG to close the gap here. It's 2.7 at the line, maybe a little closer now. We got 2 minutes down.
3 minutes left.
This time around, 2 seconds even. BG is closing. The lead truck's going to be the blue truck. Second place can be dark blue, orange, yellow. If you see those two trucks, give them some room. 2:15 down, 2:45 to go. All right, leaders making their way to the right side of the course. So this time by 1.9 between your leaders. Can Landon hold on? Will BG catch him? We'll find out in about 2:20. Race leaders down the back straight. Gap is 1.8. We got 3 minutes down.
2 minutes left.
This time by at the line, BG pulling out a whole chunk, going 0.9 now is the gap. Got a minute 45 to go. BG setting fast lap last time around, 14.2. 1 second, the gap trouble for Landon. That is going to put BG to the front. BG, Landon, Ryan, Jeff, John, Werner, Juan, your full running order. Right now, BG 1.8 ahead of Landon. Landon about 12 seconds ahead of Ryan. Got Ryan 4.5 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 6.7 ahead of John. John a lap up on Werner. Werner 4 seconds ahead of Juan. Minute 10 remains, 70 seconds left. All right, drivers, we are now 4 minutes in.
1 minute left.
Careful in the middle, guys, approaching the martini glass. Careful. 50 seconds to go. BG out front, 1.6 now the gap between himself and Landon. Landon 10 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 5.5 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 7.8 ahead of John. 30 seconds to go. Our next race up will be the 17.5 Buggy C main event. All right, 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds left. Careful in the back straight.
Rice Cakes done. Ryan R. Randall done. Juan de Leon done. Too Soon Jr. done. Jump and Land and done.
2 more.
Werner Gerola done.
And that will be a race, drivers.
John
Your
Million
podium
done.
for this one going to be Brian, Landon, and Ryan. Rest of the order will be Jeff, John, Werner, Juan, and we're moving our way
The race
into the
is
C
completed.
main event. All right, race number 4, track is yours. That'll be Bryn, Anson, Ben, Kin, Juan, Werner. All right, winner of this one moves on to the B main, which will be right after this one.
Kin Lo. Anson de Leon.
All right, Mandy, my truck drivers, come on out and marshal this one, please.
Ben Halverson. Werner Gerola.
All right, looking for truck. I'm going to need my truck drivers out here.
Juan de Leon. Bryn Foskett.
All right, guys, let's line them up. We're going to put Bryn on the number 1, Anson on the number 2, Ben 3, Kin 4, Juan 5, Werner 6. All right, folks, this is the race to keep on racing. If you win this race, you're in the next one. Just like a Wednesday. All right, grid is looking good. Drivers, best of luck. Going racing in less than 5. Here we go. Oh. All right, now it's going to be Ben Halverson out front. Anson taking over the 2, Bryn back to the 3. Oh, Ben takes the tumble. Getting stuck. Yeah, 30 seconds in. Long race ahead. 4:30 to go. Right now it's Anson out front. Kin up to the 2, followed by Ben, Bryn, Juan, and Werner. All right, we got 50 seconds down, 4:10 to go.
Four minutes left.
All right, Anson holding down the 1 spot. He's now 1.8 ahead of Kin. Kin 1.9 ahead of Ben. Ben 2.5 ahead of Bryn. Bryn about 6 up on Werner. Werner 0.8 ahead of Juan last time around. All right, 3:35 to go, drivers. And trouble for your race leader. Now your new race leader going to be Kin Lowe. Kin with a nice pass there. Anson, emerge with the race lead for the time being. 1:45 down, 3:15 to go. All right, we are 2 minutes in.
3 minutes left.
Anson, Kin, Ben, Bryn, Werner, Juan, your full order. This time around, let's see. Anson, 3.4 ahead of Kin. Kin, 2.1 ahead of Ben. Ben, 3.5 ahead of Bryn. Bryn a lap up on Juan. Juan, 1.8 ahead of Werner. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Anson setting fast time of 14:7. Got Bryn 15:1, Kin a 15:9, Ben 16:1, Juan 17:5, Werner 17:8. 2:10 to go, drivers. Race leader going upside down for a moment.
2 minutes left.
And Kin Lowe making the move up to the 2. These guys have Bryn Foskett closing in a hurry. 1:50 to go. All right, 1:40 remains. Yeah, Anson 7 up on Kin. Kin 1 ahead of Ben. Ben 0.07 ahead of Bryn. 1:25 to go, drivers. All right, 1:10 remains. Anson just set his best lap, 14:5. Looking alive. All right, drivers, 4 minutes down.
1 minute left.
Anson, Kin, Ben, Bryn, Juan, and Werner, your full running order. 45 seconds left, drivers. "30 seconds remain. Anson 8 seconds up on Kin. Kin 3 ahead of Bryn. Bryn 1.9 ahead of Ben. And we got Juan 1.9 ahead of Werner. 15 seconds, drivers. All right, folks, time is going to expire soon. All right, when you cross the line, your time will be done.
Anson de Leon done. Bryn Foskett done. Ben Halverson done. Juan de Leon done. All drivers are finished.
All right, guys.
Werner Gerola
So
done.
it's going to be Anson de Leon making it to the B main event. Rest of the order will be Kin, Bryn, Ben, Juan, and Werner. All right, B main
The race
event.
is completed.
All right, B main event will be Tim, Ryan, John, Art, David, Roderick, and Anson.
AJ Cardinale. Tim Elbert. Roderick McLeod. John Milio. Ryan R. Randall. Grasshopper.
All right, turn marshals for this one going to be Kin, Bryn, Ben, Juan, and Werner. Anson, do you want to run this one? He'll be all right on the same battery. These cars will run 10 minutes. Yeah, Anson earned this opportunity. All right, we're going to need some more turn marshals, though. I should have Kin, Bryn, Ben, Juan, and Werner. I got Ben, I got Werner, I got Juan. All right, looks like I got everybody now. All right, line up for this one. We're going to get Tim on the 1 spot, Ryan on the 2, John on the 3, Art on the 4, David on the 5, Roderick on the 6, and Anson on the 7.
Anson de Leon.
All right, you're Ryan on the 2. All right, winner of this one goes to the A main event tonight. Drivers, best of luck. We'll be racing in less than 5. Here we go. Tim Albert leads them off. Oh, doinks it. That is going to put Ryan Randall to the top spot. So Ryan trying to distance himself from the rest of the pack. Got 30 seconds in. Ryan going 14-7. Battle for the 2 spot. Got Cardinale just making his way by Emilio. Bixler up to the 4. Trouble there for Emilio. Whoa. Now 45 down, 4:15 to go. Ryan now 3.5 ahead of Art. Art 1.7 ahead of Dave. Dave 1 ahead of Roderick. Roderick 1.3 ahead of Anson. Anson 0.9 ahead of Tim. Tim 0.9 ahead of John.
4 minutes left.
1 down, 4 to go, drivers. So Ryan Randall driving the pink and white with the blue trim. That's your race leader out there. He's now 3.9 ahead of Art. Art 2.1 ahead of Dave. Dave 1.3 ahead of Roderick. Roderick just ahead of Anson. A little trouble for Dave there. All right, we got 3:25 to go, drivers. All right, battle on for the 3 spot. Yeah, minute 45 down, 3:15 to go. And Ryan Randall is pulling away. He's now 4.5 ahead of Art. Art 3 seconds up on the new third place car of Roderick McLeod. Roderick just ahead of Dave there. Got Anson about 2 seconds back. 2:50 to go. Ryan Randall going 14.4. So Randall making his way over that first double. Into the kink. Over the rollers through the chicane. Around the martini glass. And into the right side chicane. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. So Ryan this time by now 7 seconds up on second place. We got our 2.3 up on that battle for the 3rd spot. Hold on a sec, wait for the yellow car. Yeah, just over 2 minutes to go, drivers. 3 minutes down.
2 minutes left.
All right, $1:45 remaining. All right, leader coming up on some traffic here. That's going to be a pink, white, and blue. Coming up on that 3rd spot battle now. Got 3:35 down, 1:25 to go. Minute 15 remains. Oh, somebody's gearbox does not sound good. Ah, man, that's going to be Anson. Got just over a minute remaining, drivers.
1 minute left.
Right now it's Ryan, Art, John, Tim, Roderick, David, Anson, your full running order. $45 seconds remain. $35 seconds to go. Well, this battle looks to be Tim versus Roderick. All right, 25 seconds left. $15 seconds, drivers. $5 seconds to go. Oh, gotta wait for him.
Ryan R. Randall done. Tim Elbert done. Roderick McLeod done.
I get it. It's the last lap. You gotta do what you gotta do.
John Milio done. All drivers.
All right, that'll be a race, guys.
AJ
Ryan Randall earns the bump up to the A main event. Rest order is going to be Art, Tim, Roderick, David, John, Anson, no Dave, no.
The race is completed.
All right, folks, moving into race number 6. That's going to be Antonio, Brian Martin, Kalis, Brian, Kevin, Jeff, and Ryan.
Rice cakes. Bruh.
All right, I may need drivers from that last one to come on out and marshal, please.
Martin White. Too Soon Jr., Ryan R. Randall.
Straightaway, getting on the straight, guys. May need some turn marshals, guys. I am looking for Art, Tim, Roderick, David, John,
Antonio
Anson. I may
Council.
need your help, guys.
Kevin Allen. Gumpa.
All right, we got our marshals out here. Thank you, guys. All right, folks, let's line them up. It's going to be Antonio on the 1 spot, Bryant on the 2, Martin on the 3, Kalis on 4, Brian 5, Kevin 6, Jeff 7, Ryan 8. All right, folks, we got ourselves a grid. We got marshals, drivers, best of luck. We're going racing in less than 5. And they are off. Council leads them through the chicane. Over the martini glass. And it's going to be Bryant now emerging with the race lead, getting it up on 2 wheels there. Top 3 cars. Very close here. Council getting caught by the dot. 25 seconds in. Bryant now 8/10 up on Martin. Martin 7/10 ahead of Antonio. Antonio 2 seconds up on Kalis. Kalis 1.4 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 2 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 0.6 ahead of Brian. All right, 45 seconds in. Brian Mirafuente out front. Antonio Council in the 2. Martin White 3. Kalis Lowe 4. Those guys have broken away from the rest of the pack. Got Kevin just ahead of Brian.
4 minutes left.
Careful at the martini glass. Got a leader coming up, guys. All right, 1:15 down, 3:45 left. Bryant, Antonio, Martin, Kalis, Kevin, Brian, Jeff, and Ryan, your full running order. 1:25 in. Careful getting onto the straight. That looks to be clear. Fast lap at 13.2 for Council. Mirafuente at 13.3. White at 13.8. Lowe at 13.3. And Kalis has caught Martin. Got 1:45 down. 3:15 to go. A 1:50 down. All right, 2 minutes in.
3 minutes left.
Bryant just 0.7 ahead of Antonio. Antonio about 5 up on Martin. Martin 0.5 ahead of Kalis. Kalis 8 ahead of Kevin. Kevin 4 ahead of Brian. Got 2:20 down, 2:40 to go. Oh, Kalis upside down. So 2:30 down, 2:30 left. Bryant 0.4 ahead of Antonio last time by at the stripe. And they're 0.3 apart this time around. Antonio shadowing Bryant. Putting some pressure on the race leader. They're about to make their way down the back straight. Antonio having a look.
2 minutes
2 minutes to go, drivers. Blue and yellow versus yellow and white. The battle to watch. Bryant catches the back wheels. Careful back straight. Go wide. Go. All clear. Antonio Council, your new race leader. Bryant right there with them. They've been close all race long. 1:35 remains. Antonio, Bryant, Martin, Kalis, Kevin, Brian, Jeff, and Ryan, your full running order. Minute 25 to go. Hey, somebody. All right, a minute 15 to go, drivers. Let's see, Antonio now 0.9 ahead of Bryant. Bryant 9 ahead of Martin. Martin 4 ahead of Kalis. Just under a minute to go, drivers. So that white, yellow, and black, your race leader, blue and yellow, second place. They're still about a second apart. This time by 0.7 the gap. 35 seconds left. Gotta come down to this here. Leaders are still close. 30 seconds to go. This time by 1 second even is the gap. 25 left. Whoa. Bryant cutting it a little too close. That will give Antonio some breathing room here. 10 seconds left, drivers. 5 seconds to go. And time has expired. Looks like Council now on a victory lap.
Ryan R. Randall done. Goomba done. Kevin Allen done. Rice Cakes done.
And that will be a race, drivers. Your
Antonio
podium
Council
tonight
done.
going to be
All
Antonio,
drivers are finished.
Bryant, and
Martin
Martin.
White done.
The rest of the order is Kalis, Kevin, Ryan, Brian, and Jeff. Thank you.
The race is completed.
All right, folks, moving into the final race of the night. That is 21.5 Buggy. That's going to be Tim, Anson, Ben, maybe Bryn. No Tim. Okay. It's going to be a 2 or 3 car race. How exciting.
Anson de Leon.
All right, may need some turn marshals for this one, please. All right, Bryn
Ben
Foskett
Halverson.
making his 21.5 debut. Is that debut or debut?
Bryn Foskett.
All right, may need some marshals out here, please. May need some help. I know it's only 3 cars, but we need some help. All right, who can name the driver who originally owned Bryn Foskett's body? There you go. All right, it's going to be Anson 1, Ben 2, Bryn 3. Gee, Rob got a lot taller. He could be. I know what he just said if he did. Hey, I'll be all right. I'll pour him a drink. All right. We're going racing, guys. Best of luck. Less than 5. Whoa. Who put that there? All right, final race of the night, 21.5 Buggy. In my opinion, this is like the new stock. You know, 17.5 is like a super stock. I mean, Most guys aren't going to be any faster with a mod motor than they would be with a 17.5. Most guys, not everyone. All right, so it's going to be Anson DeLeon leading this group. So Anson holding down fast lap right now, 15.8, doing great. Driving for Team Highlighter here. Got Ben Halverson.
4 minutes
I
left.
guess you could say he's driving for Team Highlighter as well. Going for the green instead of the yellow, however. And we got Bryn Foskett starring as Rob Russell out there. All right, Anson 3.4 ahead of Ben. Ben 3.7 ahead of Bryn. Bryn just took fast lap, however, 15.4. He's definitely looking for more. Buck 40 down, 3:20 left. 15.2 that time by for Foskett. He might make his way into the 14s here by the end of this one. You have to tighten up those lines a little, though. 2 minutes down.
3 minutes left.
And trouble for your race leader. That's going to make this one a lot more interesting. Bryn Foskett not interested in interesting. He just wants to sting. All right, Foskett to the 2 spot. So we got our top 3 cars down the back straight. Anson, Bryn, and Ben. All right, 2:25 remains, drivers. Oh, Anson getting it wrong. Bryn Foskett now to the top. Oh, a little trouble there for Bryn. Oh. 2 minutes
2
left,
minutes
drivers. Oh, Anson getting it wrong. That's going to allow him to close in. Bryn really getting it wrong, but go ahead. Carry on. Minute 45 to go. Oh, Foskett takes the tumble. It's going to be Halverson out front. 1:30 remains in this one. Ben now about 2 seconds ahead of Bryn. Bryn 1.5 ahead of Anson. Minute 15 to go, drivers, 75 seconds. Gaps down to 1.2. Yes, it's true.
1 minute left.
Bryn is talking smack. 55 seconds to go. Whoa, Ben going for a block there. A little up and over there. Ben giving up the top spot to Bryn there. 45 seconds to go. 35 seconds left. Hey, he learned that move from Theo. 25 seconds to go. We got battle for the 2. 20 seconds left. Oh, Anson winning the drag race. 15 seconds left. Foskett on his lid. Oh, man, from hero to zero that quick. Oh, 5 seconds to go. They're saying Boo earns.
Bryn Foskett done.
Oh, Anson going a little too wide there.
Anson DeLeon done.
And that will be a
All
race,
drivers are
guys.
finished.
Anson DeLeon
Ben
taking
Halverson
down
done.
the hotly contested 21.5 category. Halverson in the 2 spot, and Foskett in the 3. All right, folks, I'll conclude Friday night racing. Thank you all for coming out. We'll do it again next week. Thank you. Thank you very much.